It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time.
Whatever it is.
Moa. Danny's taking film here, guys. Oh, Danny from Moa.
What is it that we're taking a picture with?
Moa. M-O-A. Music stage.
And he missed the cruise ship.
Take us anytime to show you what you need to live. Tell it to me slowly, tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Here is rich like I feel it in my finger. I feel it in my toe. Love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind, it's everywhere I go. Oh, yes it is. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. I see your face before me as I lay on my bed. I cannot get to thinking of all the things you said. Oh, yes, I did. You gave your promise to me, and I give mine to you. I need someone beside me in everything I do.
Just really be hungry.
That's great. Catch me while I'm chewing.
I could do worse. So what kind of tree is it?
Morton's Bay Pig.
It's a very large tree. The beaches of Devonport.
And 10 left, and you'll get that hill there, I believe.
And he said something that...
Can't see Nina.
This is a movie. You're supposed to be
Okay.
wavy. Okay? Wavy.
These
Across the bay a lady waits to hold me tight, and my boat and I are ready to set sail. If the weather keeps on holding and the wind is right, I'll be wrapped up in my sweet one's arms tonight, and we will sail away on the wings of love into the night, cast out our fortunes on the sea. Then we will go to sleep together with the rocking of the water, dream of how our life will someday be when she sailed away with me. As I skip across the waves, my sails are high and full. My mind is on the one I wait to see, and I dream about an island somewhere in my mind where someday
I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
You're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you something. There's gonna be love because I had the time of my life. I never felt this way before. This I swear it's so true. And I owe it all to you.
And I'll be explaining to you all about the Lady Knox geyser this morning. Now before I add the few pieces of soap to the geyser, just going to explain to you all of how the geyser erupts this morning. So underneath the geyser there are two chambers of water. There is a cold chamber of water. Right below that cold chamber there is a hot chamber of water. Now that hot water chamber is reaching temperatures over 150 Celsius. So what's stopping that boiling water erupting out of the geyser? It is that cooler chamber that is above it, and that's about 90 Celsius. Now what the soap does is it breaks the surface tension in that cooler chamber. That makes all the cold water break into the hot water chamber, and when those two temperatures meet, there is a flash of steam in the water that makes the flash, that makes the eruption. Now the geyser would still be erupting if I didn't add soap, but its cycle would be every 2 or 3 days, and it'd also be depending on how much rainfall we got around the area. So now I'm just going to add the few pieces of soap to the geyser.
That I could go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind. If I ask you one more time,
seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow flies and a
Look at that. Look at what's going on.
Okay. Thank you.
Why don't you all get in line and we'll get all of us and turn this way. Get Jeannie behind you and Johnny.
Turn this way.
You got it? Sorry.
Ham and mud sandwich.
That's going to be a good one.
Okay.
Tell people what a good mud bath will do for you. Make you beautiful. That's right there, don't they? That's right.
So I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way.
I like dreaming, 'cause dreaming can make you mine. I like dreaming, closing my eyes and feeling fine. When the lights go down, I'm holding you so tight. Got you in my arms and it's paradise till the morning light. Us on the shore beneath the bright sunshine. We walked along St. Thomas Beach a million times, hand in hand. Two barefoot lovers kissing in the sand, side by side. The tide rolls in, I'm touching you, you're touching me. If only it could be. Cause dreaming can make you mine. I like dreaming, closing my eyes and feeling fine. When the lights go down, I'm holding you so tight. Got you in my arms and it's paradise till the morning light. Our children and our happy home, little smile, so warm and tender, looking up at us, blessed by love.
Down a few minutes ago that we were wrong. You guys are on the right. You guys been both. Right side,
Bon voyage!
Okay guys, so my name is Darren. Everybody around here calls me Daniel.
myself when we're old. We'll go dancing in the dark, walking through the park and reminiscing.
There and there until 1945. When this line was put through, of course it was originally the main trunk line, that was where they were going. If it had stayed that way, of course we wouldn't own it today. It was only when they decided to make a branch line and when they closed it, then we were able to buy it. So we bought a section of it and we've been going 25 years this past year.
Around a couple of limestone obelisks, and right up the hand of the left where there is a saddle. And if you look to the left-hand side of that,
And just off this side here is where Seal Rock is. See it up there?
This one here.
Yeah, it looks like a big seal. It's got an eye on it.
Well, I've been riding a great long time on the romance special number 909. Let the come on say the words so nice. The next stop, paradise. So well, she'll be waiting by the kissing booth. When her lips touch mine, I'm gonna hit the roof. Cause at the hollow once, I'll hear twice. The next stop, paradise. I see my baby.
train girl. They call her train girl.
Well, girls on a train.
Parasol hanging around her arm, accentuating her to make steam. The engine runs so fast, you make the cross ties scream. The rock can't wait to throw that rock. The next stop, the paradise. Well, I see my baby in the bright blue dress. She knows that's the color that I like best. She'll have a pink parasol hanging around her arm, accentuating her beautiful charm. Well, the wood to make fire, and the water makes steam. The engine runs so
stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I'd never felt that strong, like a rock. I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, My steps were quick and light, and I held firm to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock, I was strong as I could be. Like a rock, nothing ever got to me. Like a rock, I was something to see. Like a rock, and I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams.
Yeah, this road was so, this was a train. Never heard of transport.
This bridge was built in 1970, and at that stage it had all been sold. So it's actually a bridge to nowhere now. That's a good spot for us to stop and, of course, see Dunedin from a different vantage point. Now, the great big gap that's down there, which I think is probably where you got off, that's where the kegs are loaded onto. Behind it, they all date to the 1880s. And it's in those, we have the large tanks to store the beer. The tankers are filled around the back of the building and along Dowling Street, which is the little one just up from us. Now, is anybody here from San Francisco? Yep. All right. You're well known for your cable cars. That corner in front of the church where the cars go into there.
Charging from the gate like a rock.
It's an ale recipe.
Use a lager yeast.
Yep.
But these are actually ales with the lager yeast, right?
An ale recipe.
Gives them a very
Now I need some
distinct
vodka for
flavor.
The lager doesn't normally have the hops.
Yes, it does.
Does it? Doesn't have
Malt as well.
And
Just
this is
in
which
different
one?
quantities. This is this one. Now look, I'll tell you about the others and then you can choose which order you try them in. And you can even pour your own if you'd like to. So we've got Old Dark, 5 malts, including that chocolate malt we saw upstairs, full-bodied beer, so try it with a full-bodied meal, stews, casseroles, and chocolate cake. Because it's got coffee and for some people a bit of a chocolate aroma and taste. Pale ale, golden straw colour, ferments in the gong room we saw. Smells a bit like tropical fruit from the hops. Best way or easiest way we've found to describe the flavour is that it's a bit like a white wine.
I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together.
You cannot.
It's too late, you're recorded. Anyway,
It was deep throat and then it was turning
We're being very bad today.
We are, we're being very,
It's a cold. It's terrible. We're ashamed of ourselves.
Oh, yeah, drink up.
Kind of, sort of.
there you go, drink up.
Cheers.
Maybe we'll be more politically correct in the future.
In the future.
I got that. It's like how much.
Here we are down approaching
overfed
the
people
Milford
at this
Sound.
place. Did you find Gretchen? She was looking for you.
Yeah, she's downstairs.
See Milford Sound in a couple hours. According to the schedule, I believe. And the day's perfect.
How's the tub temperature?
Wonderful.
Just right.
It's not too hot.
The temperature must be.
Gretchen's one deck down with a couple of the girls drinking Bloody Marys. Having a Bloody Mary drinking contest, I think.
I thought that dreams belong to other men. 'Cause each time I got close, they'd fall apart again.
I feared my heart would beat in secrecy. I faced the nights alone,
hard to find. I'd almost given up. You must have read my mind. And all these dreams I save for a rainy day, they're finally coming true. I'll share them all with you, 'cause now we hold the future in our hands. Oh, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. And in your arms, salvation's not so far away. It's getting closer, closer every day. Almost paradise.
A musical reception to Hobart.
So you can talk.
Inside the tree.
It is one
Can you see the
tall
tree?
Do you remember
tree.
what kind of tree this is?
What type of tree is this?
That's the regnum, Eucalyptus regnum,
Regnum?
swamp gum. That is the tallest flowering plant in the world.
Swamp gum.
This one's a good one to photograph looking up.
Hey George, stop. Stop.
To the top.
Dog wombat. And so he's the common wombat, so that's what you find in Tasmania, and you also get them on the mainland of Australia around Victoria and New South Wales. Put him up there. He's not fully grown, nowhere near it. He's only about a quarter of his eventual size. He's only a year and a half old at the moment, so when he gets to about 4 years old, that's when he'll get to his full size, which he could possibly be weighing around about 40 kilos by then. But he's come to us as an orphan, so living here locally in Tasmania, and living marsupial carnivores in the world. So most of Australia's carnivorous marsupials are quite small animals. We will see their next, or one of their cousins, the next step down, next size down on the tour. But they do range in size right down to an animal about the size of a mouse, called a dunnart. happens all the time. Yeah, he's quite used to coming out though. Being a year old, he no longer needs his mum with him. Mum's actually next door now with Dad again. We've got 2 females in there with an adult male. Very nice to touch. The fur on the koalas is the only protection they have from the weather, so that's why it is so nice for us. They just generally, most animals don't like it anyway because of all the whiskers around the face. A lot of us growing up, cats and dogs that just love sticking their noses into things because they've been bred for our comfort. Whereas these animals, although they do like. The koalas use their nose to sniff, so if they do approach someone to sniff, then that's okay, but they don't want to be patted or touched around directly on the face. Or the ears are very important too. You can see everything he's doing, the ears are moving, so that's their way of just checking, making sure everything's alright. So they're always swiveling the head around, with the ears going, so if they can't hear or see what's going on, then they start to panic as well.
There's an old Australian stockman lying, dying. And he gets himself up onto one elbow and he turns to his mates who are gathered round and he says, "Watch me wallabies feed, mate. Watch me wallabies feed. They're a dangerous breed, mate. So watch me wallabies feed. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Keep me cockatoo cool, curl. Keep me cockatoo cool. Oh, don't go acting a fool, curl. Just keep me cockatoo cool. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. And take me koala back, Jack. Take me koala back. He lives somewhere out on the track, Mac. So take me koala back. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Let me abos go loose, Lou. Let me abos go loose. They're of no further use, Lou. So let me abos go loose. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. And mind me platypus duck, Bill. Mind me platypus duck. Oh, don't let him go running amok, Bill. Just mind me platypus duck. All together now, tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Producing sheep, so you'll notice it's reasonably yellow. But whilst Adrian is shearing, if you pay attention to what he does with his knees and his arms to keep the sheep comfortable. Now he's not holding the sheep, he's not putting any pressure on the sheep at all, apart from now when he's dragging it. But during this whole process, he'll just keep it comfortable.
This one's a little lamb, so it's the first time this one's been shorn.
First time. So you can imagine your children when you first took them to get a haircut at the hairdresser's.
They don't like it. They don't like it.
So it just needs an extra washing and cleaning process. So that comes off first. So you notice even though this is the first time this has ever happened to him, Adrian's still keeping it comfortable enough not to be kicking it all. Every now and again it'll tell him when it's not comfortable and it'll give a bit of a squirm or a bit of a kick.
now is that Adrian would release that sheep into those back pens where they would go for release and for the farmer to count how many that he's short, because Adrian gets paid by the sheep.
Australia. Which it is. Go see your green.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Since we all forgot our cameras, we're recording our formal splendor here for the last time on the cruise.
Tony does the best.
Thank you, Tony.
He does, and we're looking forward to your video of this trip.
Okay, well, we'll certainly get one out to you.
Photographer and director as well.
Yes.
Editor, publisher.
But we've got tomorrow night to go to. Oh no, 2 nights from now.
But not formal.
True, this is our
last formal event.
This is the last time I'm
I don't know about that, but it's our last formal event.
It's nothing like.
But you can see with us. Another few years, you're going to be running like Navy.
All right, act like you're all dressed up with somewhere to go here.
We aren't. We're not saying this time.
Nina, the red light is on. This is our last formal event of the cruise. So nobody wants to dance on the table. Jenny, you want to dance on the table? No?
Yeah, before my life was over when I still was.
the morning when I wake up and listen to the sound of the birds outside on the roof, I try to ignore what the paper says, and I try not to read all the news, and I'll hold you if you had a bad dream, and I hope it never comes true, 'cause you and I have been through so many things together, and the sun starts climbing the roof. It's a dream, only a dream, and it's fading now, fading away. It's only a dream, just a memory without any way to stay. The Red River still flows through my hometown, rolling and tumbling on its way, swirling around the old bridge pilings, where a boy fishes the morning away. His bicycle
The
leans
other
on
kangaroo, the red
an old
kangaroo that's living in a more desert environment.
Well, the cars rumble over its head.
Did you get it?
An airplane leaves a trail in an empty.
If you want to pat them, just pat them on the back.
And the young birds call out to be fed. It's a dream, only a dream, and it's fading now, fading away. Only a dream, just a memory without anywhere to stay. An old man walks along on the sidewalk with sunglasses and an old Stetson hat. Fall winds blow the back of his overcoat away as he stops with a policeman to chat. And a train rolls out of the station. That was really something in its day, picking up speed on the straight prairie rails as it carries the passengers away. It's gone, it's only a dream, and it's fading now, fading away. Only a dream, just a memory without anywhere to stay. just a memory without anywhere to stay. It's a dream, it's only a dream, and it's
Baby, let's cruise.
No way from here.
Don't be confused.
The way is clear.
And if you want it, you got it forever.
This is not a one-night stand, baby. Yes.
So
Let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find
you're gonna fly away,
that you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising.
It's a rich cat. The rich cat's a fun too.
Doesn't that make you feel smart? Johnny, smile.
Johnny, smile. Smile. Smile in your Indinus way.
And then over on the to the left-hand side, beyond on the other side of the big ship there, this is the area we call the rocks. Basically it was a flat rock area that was good for building on. But we're going to have a lovely cruise around Sydney Harbour this afternoon. This is the nicest of all our cruises. Certainly geography. I mean, the lunch cruise and the dinner cruise are pretty good. You get a nice meal there, but we're turning, the bridge goes north-south. We're going to head due east away from the bridge down the harbour.
Jeannie, were you all hooked together like they are?
We're
Or?
not hooked together, we're hooked on it. It's really cool. It's just like they use
45 minutes time. Once we get up in the middle harbour, we just go across the Sydney Harbour heads first. Sometimes the boat rolls a little, nothing severe, so don't worry. And the whole thing's a big navy, or not, I suppose biggish. We've got about 60 vessels station. And as best as I can explain it in lay terms, the steel hulls of navy ships continuously sailing through salt water get a magnetic build-up. This magnetic build-up can make them individually identifiable on a radar screen, so the enemy can look at a ship and say, oh, that's the Sydney, that's the Perth, that's the USS Endeavour, or whatever they've got. So somehow they take them in here and they pump a huge electronic charge through them that makes them neutral, I guess. Okay, let's just get this into perspective, probably a good chance. Remember we said before, think of the city in two halves, the north and the south. It's all coming from these heads. Looking back to the city, the north and the south. The city's on the southern side, of course, and...
I know it are. And what's the third one?
So, what's happened then? The colonies expanded around here. See the old walls?
Sentex.
Oh, Sentex, right.
They would have been built in early 1800s.
I know Sentex.
Love it when we're cruising together.
Yes, and we have to put them on the exact circle. And that's scary, because I know I'll get off. And then they'll ask me to leave because I got them out of numerical sequence.
Now you, I had a chance to get you on camera catching that fly and you missed it.
We haven't heard about it.
Produce markets for Sydney. They with all early pictures, of course, you see with all the horse and carts around it, and it nearly got demolished in the late 80s when we went through a period of wanting to pull everything down and put up a glass skyscraper. But fortunately, it was saved. We don't have very many of these buildings left.
And he sang as he watched and waited till his belly boiled. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came a jump up to drink at the water hole. Up jumped the swag man and grabbed him with glee. And he sang as he stowed him away in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang as he stowed him away in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came the squatter riding on his thoroughbred. Down came policemen, 1, 2, 3. Where's the jolly jump buck you got in your tucker bag? You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Where's the jolly jump buck you got in your tucker bag? You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me.
In the background there.
Tickets for the tour. Great tickets for the tour. Hey, Tony.
Show us where you almost fell off the bridge, Jeannie.
Right up there. Right up that top, the tippy top. You feel like Superman when you're up there.
With no cape.
No cape. The tether.
May be heard as you walk along the billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda, me darling? Who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me?
so skinny. Oh, you're right. That was pretty impressive.
Act scared, Gretchen. Plead for your life. You're not praying, Cindy.
That's a long ride.
All right, explain to me. That is the Coral Sea.
There's somebody said that, but it's a
Our-
Tasmanian Sea, I
Our
think.
driver said that on the way up here today. But does the Tasman Sea runs into the Pacific Ocean, so wouldn't that be the Pacific Ocean?
It doesn't run into it, sweetheart. It's just like Gulf of Mexico. Gulf of Mexico connects to the Atlantic.
Right.
But once it turns a certain point there, then they call that the Gulf of Mexico. Pacific and Atlantic meet. And what's the road on it? Anyway, you know, they'll call it a strait of something, or it'll be Gulf of something, or Sea of something. You remember you went down to...
So this is the Coral Sea.
You're still a little blue.
I am blue. My lips are still blue. I was freezing out.
But now she lives down by the ocean. She's taking care to look for sharks. They hang out in the local bar and they feed right after dark. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fins to the left, helps to lighten up her load. Boys keep her high as the months go by. She's getting postcards from the road. Can't you feel them closing in, honey? Can't you feel them schooling around? You got feds to the left, feds to the right, and you're the only girl in town. Sailed off to Antigua. It took her 3 days on a boat, looking for some peace and quiet. Maybe keep her dreams
were back out. I thought you were out feeding the fish.
I was.
So, what were you saying about the birds, or can you hear me? Are you going to have one for dinner? These are the happiest two guys in the place because they turn their hearing aids down. They can't hear the damn birds.
Birds? What birds? Oh, those birds, yeah.
All right, just swing on around.
All right, right on around.
And tomorrow we're going to be separated and there won't be any more cockskilligans.
Gretchen says this is the last supper.
How do you feel about getting up for your early flight tomorrow? I can barely wait.
And that'll be. And what time is that?
Well, our ride leaves at 03:20.
How much money do you think you've spent on this trip?
I don't even want to think about that.
Way more. Oh, I'm glad that we're getting you with your beer.
Yeah, because I'm not going to have a beer.
How do you like the place you're staying now?
Go slowly, Joan. Down slowly. No, that's not slow.
Get Pat to tell you about what all we have to do: wash the dishes and clean the bathroom and take the trash out.
Trash out, wash the dishes, put the towels in one place. I think maybe that's it. Wash and dry the dishes and put them back on the shelf. Clean up the ice tray.
The ice tray?
Clean up. Wash
Do you have an ice tray?
Did
it cost
We had
extra?
to buy it. We really haven't.
The New Year's Eve, we did the town. The day we tore the goalposts down. We will have these moments to remember. The quiet walks, the noisy fun. The ballroom prize we almost won. We will have these moments to remember. Though summer turns to winter and the present disappears.